cook. She got the recipe. She got what you need. That girl can cook. That black girl magic. I gotta have it. The way she work it. The way she whip it. She's so savage. She ain't average, yeah. You don't want none of this. But you do.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are making the absolute best shrimp tacos, okay? And these are some of the ingredients that you are going to need. Don't worry, all of the ingredients will be in the description box. And also make sure the shrimp that you're using, that it is raw, deveined, peeled, and the tail should be off. So let's get started. Alrighty, so the first thing that we are going to do is make up our taco seasoning. And I know you saw all of the seasonings that I had posted in the beginning. However, you can totally skip this step and use taco seasoning, the ones that you can buy in the package, okay? But I already have all the flavors, so I'm gonna save myself some money and make my own, okay? So we started off with a little bit of chili powder and onion powder, and now we are adding in some garlic powder. Now let me say this. I didn't put measurements because you really can add as much as you want. It's just when we get to that cumin, you want to be more precise, and I did leave the instructions for that. But we're just going to continue to carry on, okay? So I'm also adding some cayenne pepper because I want just a little bit of heat, not too much because my kids are eating these as well. And I'm also going to add that cumin. And you see I have a half a teaspoon here because, honey, this stuff is so strong, okay? It's super strong. You don't want too much. So you can eyeball everything else, but I would definitely measure the cumin. All right, so that's our seasoning. Y'all make sure y'all put a little salt in there, okay? Seasoned salt or regular salt. It does not matter. It needs some kind of salt because, honey, none of those seasonings have any salt flavor in them. None whatsoever, okay? So make sure you season it. And you're just going to give that a good mix, and then we're going to set that to the side until we need it. I love you too, baby. All right, so we're going to grab our favorite skillet and add our 3 tablespoons of oil. Could be any kind of oil. Personally, I like to use canola oil or olive oil. But add your oil, and then you're going to add your shrimp in, okay? Try not to add too much water because you don't want the water to pop your back. All right, just a little bit. And then we're going to season these shrimp with our seasoning that we made, or your taco seasoning, and what other seasonings you may want to use. Does not matter. Okay, and you're going to saute these bad boys for about 2 to 3 minutes or until they turn opaque and pink in color. Alright, so the shrimp was pretty simple, right? Now it's time to plate our food. Okay, so you want to warm up these tortillas. You know, you can pop them in the oven or the microwave, whatever you prefer. okay? And I'm just gonna start off with putting this shrimp down in the center. I'm only using about 4 pieces of shrimp. They may look a little small on camera, but they're actually large size shrimp, so 4 is enough. And you don't want to overstuff it, because then you know it won't close, so you don't want those problems. So we're gonna start off with some shrimp, and then I'm going to add a little bit of lettuce, okay? Give it a nice little crunch, nice little refreshing taste. And I'm gonna add lettuce to all 3 of these. And then I'm gonna follow behind with some shredded cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you like, or no cheese at all. It's totally up to you. All right, and then we're gonna follow behind that cheese with some fresh tomato. Okay, these are Roma tomatoes or plum tomatoes that I used to make my pico de gallo just a little bit earlier before this video. And I'm also gonna add some Verde Salsa. This is just basically like green tomato salsa, okay? And it's the truth, all right? So you should try some if you never have. And then to top this all off, to give it some extra heat, I'm gonna add my Tbsp Sriracha. This stuff is so good. I don't like plain Sriracha, but I do like this one. It's really good, really spicy. So if you like spice, add you some, all right? And then we're just gonna stack these babies together so we can get a nice pretty picture. All right, they really don't look too cute right now. We need to put a little something on there, you know, maybe a little parsley or a little cilantro, you know, a little bit of something. I am gonna add some sour cream, and I'm gonna top that bad boy off with a jalapeno pepper and honey. That's it. Look at that. Look at that. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And if you found this recipe easy to follow, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.